Okay. This is episode 1, Turnabout Jump. Oh, it's animation.
Says mom.
I think there's some kind of animations now for this. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Showdown time.
You lose.
You lose. Arrgh. Oh, about a blunt force.
Oh.
Go eek. Uh-oh. Wow, art and gambling. Put the two together.
Animation.
Nope, looks like my dad's here. I seem to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him. Hard. Me? Please, the cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands, should it come to that. Okay. Alright, good old main place. Panicked. Okay, Apollo. Palms sweaty, mom spaghetti. I can admit it, I'm nervous. Good morning. Oh, okay, so this is
He's gonna die.
their chief. What makes you think that? Good morning, sir.
He's gonna die.
Christoph. Okay. That's his name. You look tense, Justice. Wound up tight. Wound up? Sir, no, I'm loose. I'm fine. Do you want to say Christoph's voice?
Go next text.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Okay. Oh, you're trying to figure out a voice. Okay. Screeching noise. Is that your voice? It's supposed to be.
Your first trial, it's almost time.
He doesn't look
I
that
guess
old.
justice doesn't sound smelly.
He doesn't look that old. I'm fine. I got up 5 a.m. today to do my Chords of Steel voice workout. I'm fine.
Ah, that explains it.
He's talking like...
I did detect a certain aspect of the quality to your speech.
I overdid it again.
I shake my head like this. As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine.
Is it Phoenix?
I won't let him down if you get my drift.
Drift gotten, sir. I'm all over that drift.
As it happens, I dined with him on the night of the murder. We can't let this case fall through.
Yes, yes, I'm fine, sir.
Oh, one more thing. Don't fuck up. Next text.
Okay.
People might think you're it's a deep shit.
Oh,
That's
stop
wrong
it.
I'll be preparing your case. You might want to introduce yourself to the client.
Okay, who's the client? My name is Apollo Justice. If it isn't clear already, I'm a new attorney. And today is my first trial. Not that I'm worried or anything. The defendant had been accused of murder. Murder. Just a heads up, I'm not sure if the volume might be too loud, like once I'm done recording, like the audio in the game, but we'll see. My boss wants to help him out, of course, and so do I. I mean, there's no way he did it. Not him. No way. I'm gonna guess it's Phoenix. But we'll see. Oh, okay. Don't know who you are. Pa? Whoa! Do you want to voice him too? Good,
It looks like Ace. Yeah, that's Ace.
Is it? It's a Phoenix?
I noticed that spiky right there.
Okay, but what about his eyebrows? He has...
Well, I don't remember.
He has like a spiky eyebrow. Good morning.
He has like a.
His hat's covering his eyebrow.
Yeah, well, he has like a at the end of his hair right there.
Okay,
like
he's
that
got a
pointy spot.
locket.
I don't know. He looks pretty beefy for Ace.
Ace is pretty beefy though. His name's Phoenix, big.
I don't know.
His name is Phoenix, right? They just called Ace Attorney.
Oh, Phoenix, right? Yeah.
His name's Phoenix.
Right. Phoenix.
Wait,
Phoenix.
what I've been telling.
Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is buff. Well, I don't think Phoenix is that buff.
He is.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So morning. It's all up to you.
What?
No, I can't. No, I don't know.
Oh,
Seems to be.
uh-oh.
He seems to be rafty today.
First trial, nervous, meeting him, cardiac arrest.
Oh, hold on. Don't have the thing.
Oh, sorry. Oh, where? I forgot that we could look at this. How long did I yearn for one of these? I'm just putting on makes me feel ready. I'm pretty sure that's Phoenix's. I think his last name in the Japanese is Naruhodo, which just means I see. But I might be wrong. What about this? Smith's autopsy. His name is Smith. Okay. Death caused by a single blow in the forehead. Okay. I think I'm supposed to say something. Help?
So you're
Fine.
I'll talk like a bum because he looks like a bum right now.
What happened, Phoenix?
Mr. Fine, is it? What happened to you,
Justice.
I feel this is Phoenix, but at the same time, I don't believe he's that buff.
He is buff.
I did remember you having an all day.
Well, we're off to a great start. Are you okay? I mean, with me?
No. Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, that's Apollo.
Oh, sorry. And he's your friend, so why?
You'll see.
Is this a test? I
so.
feel like
Yeah,
this is a test, maybe.
Yeah. You can do it. Be confident. Oh yeah, this is definitely Phoenix. 100%.
I'm really sorry this happened to you. I mean,
It's time. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That locket, though.
Yeah, it's Phoenix, 100%.
Okay, I need the focus. That locket, though, looks familiar. It looks like from the third game. Or was it a locket? No, something else. First trial. Here comes Justice! Literally. Apollo Justice. Cool name. Oh, sorry.
What's her last name?
Sorry. Yeah, Apollo Justice. People could have that last name. I could see. It's not too silly. Oh, same judge. The court is now in session.
Wow.
Nice hair.
His hair evolved.
Yeah. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is fine. I mean, ready, Your Honor. Mind going blank. Don't panic. Too late. Your name was Mr. Justice. More HD now. Look at that.
Yeah.
And this is your first trial? Yes, Your Honor, but I'm fine, really. Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained. Reminds me of an old guy. Okay. Him, Mr. Gavin.
Yeah, that's your honor. My name is Gavin.
I was under the impression that you would be heading up this case.
My name is Gavin. That was my intention, yes.
Krista.
However, a defense attorney must always see to his client's wishes. My client specifically requested Mr. Justice.
Well, of course, he wants justice. But didn't trust the case to this greenhorn. Why? Do not exaggerate when I say you're the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin. Oh, are they? Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience. Fine. But does he have cords of steel? What do you mean cords of steel? Look at his voice. Now let's begin. The defendant may enter the courtroom.
Yeah, his voice.
Let's see Gavin. This is truly an unfortunate turn of events. I'm sorry we had to meet again under these circumstances. Long time no see,
Yeah,
Mr. Wright.
Let's put the past behind us, shall we? These days, I'm merely Phoenix Wright. Piano player.
What? Mr. Wright? How could this have happened? I won't speak of it a bit further, then. If the prosecution would be so kind to explain the charges, Mr. Big. This is the second time Phoenix is in a
Yeah, he's in a trial. That's why he said again.
To think I saw you enter in a fresh attorney, and now I'll leave you in chains. Oh,
What's in pain? Subtle as ever, I see.
Not a subtle here.
So his characteristics are now like the mentor, kind of like what's it? The free spirit kind of. I can be superior whenever I feel like it.
Oh, maybe.
Or he's chill.
Do you want to say it? I don't know.
The crime occurred at the reverse Russian
Borscht Bowl Club. Russian
Bowl
restaurant.
Club. Defended Phoenix Wright took the victim and a customer. And he hit him. Wham! In the head. Smack! Killed him.
A customer at the restaurant, you say? And a defendant, you say he was...
A pianist for the club, it seems.
Phoenix is right. A pianist?
You said pianist?
No! A bottle? Okay.
Okay. A grape juice? Okay.
A bottle of grape... What? What the hell? Just grape juice at a piano place. Grape juice is apparently a defendant's drink of choice.
Okay.
The court upsets the deadly bottle of... Okay. Grape juice bottle used as murder weapon. Bears the defendant, Mr. Wright's prince. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Okay. Something to know, Justice. Only if this isn't filed in court record. Make practice of checking it frequently. You can try checking now, right? Press R. Or not.
Not yet.
Court record.
Right, I've heard of that. Oh, okay.
Here's all to look at the evidence. I'm confident in your ability to handle it.
Oh, okay. You gotta use not RZ. Okay, R. Okay. Hi, Gavin.
Who's Gavin?
So Gavin's 32. Okay. 33. Okay, he was. This is 10 years later. Yeah, Phoenix was, I think, 23 when he started. So
Oh,
this is like
10 years. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Shady Smith.
Shady Smith.
Of course, the victim of this case. Oh, he's the one who died. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Shady. He does look kind of shady. When okay, we know him. 60. Oh, we don't know the age. Oh, is this important? I have confidence in your ability to handle this. Right, just use R. Sounds like some time for hands-on action. So the victim was a customer at the restaurant. What's his name again? Oh yeah, Shady. Shady Smith, right? But just who is this Shady Smith fellow? We believe he was a traveler, Your Honor. A traveler? According to his passport, he's been out of the country for a number of years. He had only returned to this country recently. Through the place of residence is unclear. And he had some sort of connection with the defendant? Phoenix, how do you know this dude? That too is unclear, present Your Honor. He believed they first met at the Borscht Boat Club on the night of the crime. If they had only met, then why murder? Perhaps the victim slighted the defendant's piano playing. Sorry, Phoenix, you've been playing that like too much. That doesn't appear to have been the case. No, the motive had been nothing to do with the defendant's lack of playing skill. At least not piano playing. I'll let this photo explain what I meant. Were they They were playing card games, no? Gambling. As we can see, a game of poker was in the process of the scene of the crime. Wait a second! Isn't poker gambling? That's a crime in and in itself! Wait, what? Is it illegal to gamble?
Indeed. It appears our defendant was gambling.
Wait, are you not allowed to gamble in certain places? I don't know. I know nothing for this.
Pretty sure.
Like places where you're not supposed to gamble?
To become this sort of criminal.
Oh, so that's
No,
what it's...
that's-
Oh,
no,
no,
that's
that's
Gavin.
Kristoff. I was like, dang!
That's Gavin.
Apollo, your voice is so low! Anyways.
Is it true that the defendant was engaged in the game poker with a victim? Yet it was only that, a game, in the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor.
Games can be deadly. A competition?
Yes, a test of wits, a silent clash of passions. Only the cards, their backs revealed in blue flame, know its final outcome. Didn't you know? Believe in the hearts of the cards?
Come again? Oh, yeah. The cards on the table. Okay, I'm gonna lock in this. The cards on your table had blue backs, Your
backs.
Honor. I believe the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present. Huh? Okay. And to impress Wham. Oh, is he not over? Is he not over Iris? Iris is still alive. Okay.
We don't know.
She's still alive, so like.
Okay.
That will be our first order of business here then. Find out more about the fatal game of cards. I'm pretty sure that locket, that's the locket he had. That's important. I don't know what it is actually. Very well, defendant. You will testify to the court about the poker competition held in the night of the crime. My pleasure. This is it. My first trial. Here goes nothing. We'll read it first.
I like his rabbit ears. I mean, not rabbit ears, like rabbit hair. I'm a penis, matron. Yeah, I can hardly play at all.
Beginner level.
Real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table.
Damn, Phoenix. What happened to you?
The room where we play and the competition in there are the club's main attractions. They're simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
That's all it is. A game. And our customers are happy.
A pianist who can't play piano?
Better than a defense attorney.
Damn! Hey,
Wow.
you suck. You suck at what you do. You shouldn't be talking. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, Your Honor.
Time
My
to
first
cross-examine.
cross-examination. Don't blow it.
Oh, you're right. Just sweating bullets.
Bullets? Where?
To figure speech justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy too.
My brain feels strained and raspy, sir.
You've watched me perform cross-examinations many times, and eventually you'll see me getting murdered by one of these folks.
Stop.
But you've never done one yourself, have you? Careful for pressure.
What to do? Should I ask Mr. Gavin for a refresher? You know what? The controls might be different, so we'll see.
No, oh,
Just in case, okay? Well, teach me, okay. Indeed, your job's justice, to be mindful of the court record, okay. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry. But I didn't hear anything strange at all in the testimony just now. I need to press for more information.
just skip.
I think I need to press him, like, before I present anything.
Yeah.
Don't let the fact that he's a remarkable man hold back. Get more information. Uh-oh, but isn't Mr. Rice my client? Well, think you can do it? Yes, thank you, sir. I think I can do it. I think you'd better, or we're gonna have a problem. Just remember. Find inconsistencies. Any lies, testimony reveal. Okay, yeah. Inconsistencies. Lies? Phoenix, right? That's it. Phoenix Wright would never lie, and it's up to me to prove it. Okay, lock in. Okay, oh, wow, they even have this. I kind of want to see what we have for...
I'm a penis. Oh, sorry.
Okay, wait, let's see what we have first, okay?
Yes, no.
How long...
No, like, don't present.
Oh, no, not yet. I just want to look at the details. And the time of death was around 2 a.m., April 17, dead caused by single bullet. Any info? His name... Cerebral hemorrhaging resulting from blood trauma to the forehead. Let's see, anything... okay, we see a dead guy.
I already see the oh, you can move it, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's like in the new version.
Yeah.
Examine.
Grape
juice. How long has it been since I drank grape juice? Apparently, it's Mr. Wright's favorite drink. He likes grape juice. Nothing wrong with grape juice. I like grape juice. I wonder how well.
Check the cork.
Sure. Ah. Oh, nothing there. Oh, wait. Oh, something. Okay, wait. The bottle is completely empty. Okay, that's it. I think that's all. Cause the thing will turn red. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think that's all the stuff. Let's go, is this look? Should I just press all of them just in case?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you sound like. What is that? Nice pose.
You can hardly play.
Oh, I can play sometimes when customers demand it. So I play them one song. That's usual. Oh, it's the dun 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 dun. Dun. What is supposed to be a boast just now? The title of the pianist is "A Mask of Respectful Face. I Wear the World at Large." This guy. Then why are you really at the Borch Bowl Club? Real jobs to take on interested customers. Okay. They pay you to play poker? That would seem to be the case. I am a professional after all. What? Brah! Do I detect pride in that statement? It's just hard for an honest, hardworking member of society like me to imagine.
Yes. Your imagine was always a bit limited.
Ooh!
Damn, Phoenix has just been had backbones now. That's why he worked out.
What?
Damn, Phoenix. When did you get bold? I played poker for 7 years in that little room.
Oh.
Wow. What got you into the poker?
And I never lost once. Oh, keep that in mind. What? You see why the customers come now? Because I'm too good.
Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. That is, I'm quite a draw.
You draw now. Wait, you never lost once? Not even one time?
As I said, I'm a professional.
What happened to lawyer to poker champion? He played poker for 7 years and not lost once? Is that even possible? The room when we play and competitions. The room when we play and the competition in there are the club's main attractions. The room in the crime scene photo, is that an attraction? It looks kind of rusty there. It has quite a history, actually.
The Borsch Bowl Club used to be a gathering spot for black market type.
I didn't finish reading. I thought I was gonna say a gathering spot for black people. Black market, okay. Black market.
Black people?
All in the past, things like the black market are only in the silver screen nowadays.
Suffice it to say that there were a lot of deals being made under the table.
Oh, of course.
Right under in that room.
I mean, there's cards under there.
Yeah.
A smoky room, gambling hoods, you know. Just looking at this picture makes me feel bad. The boss gathers around the table, cutting deals safe from the eyes of the law. Why is there a vase? I thought that was a door, but I think that's just a...
Cabinet.
Yeah, cabinet with a window. Cutting deals, okay. Meanwhile, the goon keeps watch through the small window. Wait, that one? With the... Okay. I can practically picture it now. That window, does it look like it would be good for keeping a lookout, but little else? Keeping lookout, but... It looks like it's from the to outside. The room had a few other tricks to it. Okay. Though it was common knowledge to our regulars that at any rate they come to play poker in a room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all just good, clean fun. Fun, they say.
Those are simple. We play a game of poker using two decks of cards.
Two decks of cards?
Simple measures to prevent cheating. If you alternate two decks, no one can slip in the cards.
Okay. There's something else I noticed. In addition to the cards on the table, there are some lying scattered on the floor.
Precisely. Cards on the table, cards upon the floor. Each one forming a complete deck. Crime scene painted blue by a sad sweep of cards. It's poetic, really.
It's not time to be poetic, Kristoff!
Incidentally, we use two types of cards at that club.
They're blue.
One of the deck cards was red, the other was blue.
Okay. If only that picture was... Why don't they have colored pictures?
Poker
You make 5 card hands. I know nothing about poker, so... I can see how it would be easy to cheat. Yes, a game of hands.
Shake his hands.
Oh, okay. Now this competition you're talking about. I believe that court understands the nature of the game sufficiently. That's right. It was a simple game, after all. Oh, are you sure? Huh? People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. How old is Apollo?
I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't show, really?
Wow. That's interesting.
They usually show. I'm guessing he looks younger, actually. He looks much younger than Phoenix. Like, maybe 19. Maybe it's because he's not big, not as built as Phoenix. People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. Defendant, you were in the room at the very moment that crime occurred. Yet you claim no connection to the crime.
Oh, that's strange.
What's strange?
I was testifying about the competition that night.
Come on, a little closer to the mic because they may not hear you.
Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expected to hear a cry of objection from the defense.
I completely let that one slip by.
Don't despair, Your Justice.
Sir?
Right, there's something I'd like to make clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand. And I'd like to hear it from you. Sure, why not?
Very well, the defendant will amend his testimony. Just one little press.
Hmm?
Just one?!
No. Just keep pressing, Ray. Just keep pressing, Ray.
I plead silence for murder, but I'll never say I plead silence regarding murder, but I say I never touched the murder weapon. Silence? The defendant had the right to refuse. Of course he knows that.
I haven't forgotten everything about the law.
But why? That clearly puts you at a disadvantage.
It's your job to turn that around in our favor, yes.
I really want to guess this is all a test. I want to believe that. Great, like I didn't have enough to do already. Didn't you take anything odd about that testimony?
Testimony.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, something he said did ring a little strangely. Just one thing. Now what was it? When you figure it out, I'd suggest presenting evidence. Evidence that contradicts testimony. Okay. You gotta better check the court record. Okay. Anything sus?
It's the bottle. It has his fingerprints in it. He touched it.
Okay. Okay, we gotta find the right one to.
No, it's at the end of his testimony.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah, it's easy, right?
Fine.
This is a tutorial.
I'm not good at this. I second guess. Okay.
Go at the very end. This one.
Okay.
Court.
This one, and then. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Controller! Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Objection! Opening objection.
No,
So you say you didn't touch...
You're an award, Ray.
Oh, nice. So you say you didn't touch the murder weapon? This grape juice bottle? Right? So I said...
So I said...
Oh, sorry, that's you. I do look, those bangs look kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of one of the Harvest Moon characters I've played. Something a matter, Mr. Justice. Oh, it's the pain guy. What?
Wow.
Too bad our defense attorney never learned how to play dumb. What's this, Mr. Payne? I examined the bottle in question, you see. And it was covered with the defendant's fingerprints. When the talk. Objection! No need to shout, Mr. Justice. I can hear you just fine. Excess yelling can damage your judge's ears and our case. But what about my cords of steel? That's so cute. Then be a singer, not a doer. Anyways, what's so strange about the fingerprints in a bottle in the restaurant? Well, that's true. The print... Objection! They wouldn't have prove anything if they were normal fingerprints!
Stop it, you're hurting yourself.
But the fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down! What?
What?
Oh, because, like, if you wanted to hit
yeah,
someone, yeah,
yeah.
okay. Upside down? What does that mean? That means he hit
Just,
someone.
Yes.
It means he was holding the bottle inverted. And there could be only reason for that. To hit someone. Wait, wouldn't it be shattered? To brain someone with the bottle. No! The animation, that's cool.
Wow.
Mr. Gavin, I think things took a turn for the worse. Oh.
I see no problem, Justice.
Huh?
The only thing that matters is the truth. It's a good reason for everything you'll say.
Defendant! Can you explain the fingerprints on this bottle to the court? Oh, the music stopped.
Oh, I just finished drinking it. I stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder. For now.
Not very cooperative, are you? This could hurt your case. I'm pretty sure he's uncooperative because he's hiding something. There must be a reason. Oh? Your Honor seems to have forgotten something. And what would that be, Mr. Gavin? On the night of the crime, who was it that reported the murder to the police? Let's see. Shady Smith. Doesn't say anything. Reported? Well, that was the defendant, Mr. Oh. Really? Yes, well, according to the case file, the murder was reported from near the scene by a call by the defendant's cell phone. Near the scene? Let's take a look at the diagram of the murder scene, shall we? Oh, okay, diagram now. The victim was murdered in a small room in the basement, 2 floors from the ground level. Okay. Of course, cell phones can't get reception so far down. They're in the basement. Okay. The defendant used the stairs in the hallway to go above ground. The call came from the first floor of the restaurant. I see. And this is the phone that was made from a call. Before touch phones. Right cell phone was added to the court record. Okay. The defendant could have fled the scene of crime if he chose. Yet he fulfilled the duty as a citizen and reported to the authorities. And you claim he's being uncooperative? Erk. Nice save, Mr. Gavin. I better not waste this. I think the prosecution has toyed with our client enough for the time being. Toyed? I assure you no one is more serious about. What was it you said? The defendant was in the room at the very moment the crime occurred? How can you possibly know this? Is this a suicide, or is it like a I'm gonna hurt yourself, I'm gonna hurt myself, and people will go blame you?
I think so.
That's a good question. How indeed? Like if there's no if there's no other witness that's gonna pop up, it's definitely the killer or the one who was murdered who did it. The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness. You're good as they say you are. Someone else was in the room night of the crime? Oh, okay, there is a witness. Well, the one who got killed. Everyone's up and down. Are you ready? Sorry, prosecution may call its first. Okay, let's see the witness. It's always the witness. A little girl.
She's hiding.
The witness will state her name and profession. Oh, she looks Russian. That's just bad. Hold on a moment. Where's the witness? It's right there. A surmise that she's been frightened by the defense's demonic looking horn. So I used a little hair gel. Relax, people. Have no fear. If any horns point in your direction, the corporal cut them off. Okay, You're sure?
Oh, okay.
I swear on my gavel, please come out. Isn't violence against hair a crime, Your Honor? Well, if you're sure it is okay. Oh, it's a cute little girl. Yeah, she did it. Wait a minute. Do you want to do the guy voices so I can do this girl's voice?
Wait a minute. The board be a prosecution can't explain the witness's arm parameter. Yes. She's professional. Your honor. These are merely the tools of her trade.
Oh, she's a trades like person.
No.
That
No,
would.
Brie.
What's your job? My name is Olga O'Reilly.
Olga early.
Olga O'Reilly. Is she Russian? I'm just making assumptions because of the hat.
Olga early.
I'm trying to figure. There has to be some kind of pun to this. Olga Orly.
Olga early.
Olga Orly. Orly. I don't know. I'm employed as waitress in the Borch Bulko restaurant. Then, why the camera? Of course, it is my pride to serve borscht at the naming restaurant. But I also perform, other service.
Well,
Just kidding.
Taking one of these other services, taking customers' pictures.
No. Dada! Like, for example, this one. Oh. Girl! Oh yeah, it's Russian. This is a Russian place because of the Matryoshka in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one. That's the defendant. Indeed, denied the murder. Man in white hat is the one who got kaput. Kaput. I imagine her having a Russian accent for some reason. That.
Indeed. That is the victim.
Order!
Oh,
quite a piece of evidence. It is the same way I dropped the cold bowls of borscht on the laps of customers catch. How do you do our Russian accent?
You got this. Then the court will casually accept this new evidence.
Okay, I'll take a look at it after.
Let's take a look. We can still take a look now, right?
Yeah. Let's take a look at this.
The cell phone first.
My cell phone? Oh, okay. It's not lighting up. Oh, what is this? A band-aid? Wow, the battery's being held with a piece of tape? Okay. Should've just bought a new one. Maybe he can afford it, or is he just doesn't care? Nothing else.
Interesting.
It is it? Okay, I think that's it. Let's see. A lot of grape juice. Some soup. He's eating some kind of dessert. Okay, there's a lot of grape juice. I don't know if that does anything. Oh, and there's one back there too. You find anything suspicioso? Is that the same necklace? We can go back to it. No, witness, where was the time of the murder? I was in the room, in the hideout, where we call it. I can't. Excuse me?
The hide.
I can the hide.
The hide? Wow.
It was in the... It is the room where famous gangster bad guy was arrested. Bad guy. His room is where murder took place. What? Say cheese. Look, other surprise. It is lovely. I will post by the courtroom door later for you. Dada! Photos will be numbered and you will write which one you want a copy of. There were
3 people in the room at the time of the crime.
Okay, so write the one who got killed and then one that girl and then the victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and
Bad
Dada.
guy. Olga early. Our witness.
if Mr. Wright isn't a killer, then that means it's her. Never trust Russian. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Go testify the court.
About the night's events.
I'm not even sure if I'm even doing a Russian accent. Me, my racist.
You know, it's alright.
It's alright. It's alright. Be honest. That night, customers asked to make deal cards for game. It was called, but players played with hats on da. On da?
That means yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah, yes. Like in the other game, there was a Russian girl. The victim, he played whole time with his hands on locket at his neck. Then at last hand is done, but something terrible has happened, ah! That man flew at victim and strangling him to death.
Strangling.
Strangling? But he got hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your thing, right?
Incidentally, who won the... Is that... What's the point of that? Oh, well, I mean, the winner was the victim, Mr. Smith. Why are you objecting that? That's ridiculous. Because Mr. Wright can't lose. Oh, you know.
Justice. You can come up with a more legitimate objection.
You sound like Madam Bubbles.
But he hadn't lost. Oh, years.
But he hasn't lost in 7 years. Take it from me, kid. It happened. I didn't lose a case my first 7 years as prosecutor, right? Sure. Okay. Incidentally, I have some evidence here. What? That you won? Oh. There are poker chips. Okay, how many cards? There's supposed to be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 5 each. Well, what with the color ones? And the chips. On the side, I want to defend Mr. Wright. Let's take a look at the picture after. Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith.
That's not the one. That's where they're talking.
I know, I just want to look. Something look odd here. Okay, something is alright so far. I'll take chips, you say? Fish and chips. Da! I mean, yes. Imagine the poker is war. Your hand is your army, and the chips are the spoils. I know that. After all, in my youth, I was known as the
poker head of courtroom number 3.
I think he means poker face. He does kind of have a poker face. Looking at this picture, it does seem that most of the chips are on the victim's side of the table. He is winning. Why does this picture have to be black and white? Very well. The defendant may cross-examine the witness. Okay.
I mean, we can just go straight that her testimony at the end.
Well, I just want to make sure, I just want to press everything just in case, because sometimes they do that where like they want you to press everything.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Because if you try to hold it or not hold it before you like object, it won't count.
Go.
That night customer asked me to deal cards for good. You were dealing cards? Do you do this often? Da, I'm doing this. If the customer wishes it, it's serve anything borscht. Borscht cards, more borscht. It is my work. It is good to hear of a place that hasn't forgotten the meaning of service. Welcome to the Borscht Ball Club, where borscht is as warm as your waitresses. Okay. Oh, because she's dressed warm. Alright. Thank you for not handing out flyers during cross-examination. It was cold, but players played with hats on. It's already April. How could it be cold? At Borscht Ball, we have pride on authentic rustic Russian restaurant themes. Outside of the city in spring, but inside, it is always as cold as Mother Russia. No way I'm going there. When it comes to hot borscht, cold is best seasoning, da? Listen along to me. The victim, he plays whole time on his hand and locket at his neck. Plays whole time. His locket? I believe it was a good luck charm, da? He gripped it many times as he played it that night. Yes, he must have felt as though it might carry him to the moon and stars. Though, if it were small enough to fit around his neck, it wouldn't have much lift. The defense would like the clarification. This is a locket we're talking about? I mean, a pendant with a picture in it, right? Not a rocket. Of course! I knew that! The judge thought he said, rocket. It was supposed to be a locket. It was probably a pendant shaped like a rocket. That's why she called... Oh! Rocket. Because she said locket, but her Russian accent says rocket.
Right, yes.
No, a locket's a locket. It doesn't matter what shape. It's considered bad form to poker.
And racist.
Hard of hearing or hard of understand. So what happens next? Then last hand is done, but something terrible has happened. Something terrible? Defense will refrain from needless shouting. Sorry.
Court of Steel.
Now, Miss Orly. Oh, I was so frightened. I trembled with fear. That man flew at victim and strangling him to death. This is the last one.
Yeah.
But the defendant would have never done such a thing. Well, now, I can't say I've ever heard the defense try this tactic. If possible, please refrain from embarrassing me. I said that with a smile. So why would anyone do something like this over a game of poker? Perhaps it is because the defendant has lost the game? He has a crushing defeat for a man undefeated. So it always is with men like him. Winners make sore losers. Oh, how mighty the mighty fall. Go ahead. I'll believe you know what it is you need to do. I wonder if can I save?
You can save. There you go.
Turnabout Trump. Right, sir. Leave it to me. There were only 3 people in the room at the time of the murder. The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and that chick. And if Mr. Wright isn't the killer... I've got you now, Orly! Okay, I think it's the last one.
It's the last one.
That night, customer asked me to deal cards for games.
I'll just go at the end, Ray. It's that one. It's the last.
Last hand is done, but something terrible has happened. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Death cause. Objection. Oh, really? Strangled, you say? That's odd. Normal customers only choke on borscht. No, I mean the report shows the victim died of a blow on the head. Ah! Miss Orley, really now? Did you witness the crime? Your cup. Oh, there we go. You missed it. You missed it. Looking at the picture, it doesn't seem like he was hit. He was wearing his hat on and every. Oh. Blunt trauma. Unless he got used the hat to cover it up, but. Hey, the locket's gone.
Oh, yeah, the locket's gone.
Yes, it is a fact that he was hit, Your Honor. Oh, yeah, they covered up.
Yeah, the necklace gone.
Yeah. Here's a photo we took of the victim with his hat off during our investigation. Well, that's quite shocking, isn't it? The head certainly was hit. No. But I've seen it happen. The defendant, he lunged at the victim, his neck. Oh, really, Miss Orley? I think I've caught you in my own lie this time. Justice.
Justice, I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more.
What do you mean? I found a contradiction. I just want to see that picture. Nothing around the neck. It's just the head. He kind of looks like what's-his-face from God of War. There's one thing in her testimony that troubles me. Very well. It seems we should continue the cross-examination. There's such a thing as thinking too much? Yes. The horse is dead. Let's stop beating it. Why are you being a horse? This thing is thinking loud too much. That night, customer asked to make me deal cards for a game.
Oh, wow, okay.
Again, there has to be another one. Wait, what hat's on? The victim, he plays whole time with his hand.
Victim, he plays whole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one. This one.
Wait, is she saying the locket's on his head? He plays the whole time with his hand on the locket at his neck. Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
You know, there was one curious part in her testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. But what does it mean? Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what you're thinking so intensely about... Recall testimony, Your Honor.
The victim played with his his hand on locket at his neck, I believe she said.
I hope you aren't to raise an objection to a witness's grammar. Oh. Being racist there, Apollo.
No, but look at this photo. Look at this photograph.
Look at this graphic.
Do you see a locket in the victim's neck? It's not there anymore.
Isn't it the one that
Well
Phoenix
done,
is wearing?
Justice, I'm impressed. You need to be able to handle this.
But what does this mean? If we are to believe this witness's testimony as is, then the locket disappeared following the victim's death. Lockets just don't disappear, Your Honor.
The witness is unreliable.
It's quite simple when you think about it. If the locket is gone, someone must have taken it off. No, it's Phoenix had it.
Taking it off? Wait, you don't mean...
The defendant wasn't strangling the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Oh, she probably thought he was taking it off, but he was
Would
just...
I explain it?
Ah, Irk. Defendant, what do you have to say for this?
I have his locket
Yeah,
right here.
he's wearing it right now. Say, yes. I just noticed it, but what's that around your neck?
You have something hanging around your neck, don't you? Oh, you mean this? Yes, this is a locket with a photograph inside. A photo of my dog.
Oh, he has a daughter.
No.
If that is true, who's the mom?
No, I don't think so, Ray. Just keep playing.
If it is true, who do you think the mom is?
I don't know.
I don't want it to be Maya. I'm sorry.
No, it's that other girl.
I want it to be Iris. But people probably like freaking Pearl like ship him
It's
and
it's
Maya
Iris.
so hard. Come again? Mr. Wright, you have a daughter? Crime at that time, the rest. Oh? The picture in the locket is in the
Oh!
He's so like, wait, I have a daughter. He looks so dazed. So Mr. Wright has a locket too? Why don't I buy that as just a coincidence? Did the killer take his locket?
Oh no, if the results are this poker game led to the murder.
Why?
It was lost badly.
How do you know? Uh-oh. What's going on, girl? Miss Orly.
I thought it says Miss Orgy.
Okay, well, let's stick. Oh, excuse me. Serious come. The game began with three points and chips for each man. House chips come in two sizes, small and large. The one who was winning, it was the victim. For the last hand, defendant was playing out chips on the table and lose. The moment loss was decided, defendant grabbed bottle and from table and... Why you're not gonna finish?
Look at this graph.
Are you sure it's not the wrong way?
Look at this graph.
Billy must have been a bitter pill to swallow. Huh? How many times have I heard those words? I've done a fit of anger, yes, honor, and now I regret what I've done. A common tale, but true. Methinks the judge watches too many old court movies. Mr. Wright said he hasn't lost 7 years, so this testimony has to be wrong. I believe in my client. Okay, what do we have for...
Well,
okay, well, let's press all of them first. Are those the usual starting points? Or any special rules? I don't know how poker works. No, not special. Usual games, usual rules. If each man begins with 3,500 points, then the total would be... exactly 7,000 points. I can't do math! Please, this isn't calculus. It's not even long division. What's up? Oh. House chips come in two sizes, small and large. Are these chips in the photo all the chips that were used? Okay. Of course. You're really that scared of his hair? Something's fishy with these chips. Should I press harder?
Yes.
Always. Maybe you explain a bit about these chips? Explain? What is there to explain? Attention! Poker chips are poker chips. They're not fish and chips. Not a chip of old block. Not a motorcycle cop. Not... Shut up!
I know a cop who eats chips, fish and chips, but he died. It's a different Ace Attorney.
Okay, thanks. Hey! Oh, I've totally forgot about him. Now that I pressed her, I better ask something. What are these chips worth? Are they in dollars or rubles even? Yet, as I've been saying before, it was a game, not gambling. Hard perhaps for capitalist.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Damn.
Two types of chips. 100 chips and 1,000-point chip. It is not money, da. Justice. Sir, would you find her comment interesting? In more ways than one, sir. I've had editor testimony. Oh, do we have to add up the chips? I'm guess like the red were worth like 100 and the big ones are worth 1,000. We have to do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6.
No.
I'll have to add in my testimony myself. Well, does the defense want to witness adder testimony?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, I do think this deserves further scrutiny. Added to the testimony. I wish I knew where I was going with this. Very well, witness.
Yeah, just keep pressing testimonies.
Da, Your Honor. One kind of chip is worth 100 points. The other kind is worth 1,000.
Press.
2 kinds in all. Mr. Gavin said this testimony is important. To be honest, I have no idea why. Mr. Justice, do the court a favor and think about what you want to say before raising your hand. We're not in kindergarten. Sorry, I'm fine. I don't get penalized. No. Small ones are 100 and the big ones are 1,000? Right, of course. Okay. Don't waste our time. Sorry. Great, Mr. Gavin made me stop her, and now I'm the one who looks dumb. Oh, Justice, please try not to embarrass me like that. With a smile. Oh, me? There's a clear contradiction in the information you have in your hands. So I guess it's obviously this one. We're not in kindergarten after all. I still don't do math. Okay, wait. It's this one, right? It has to be this one. Game again, 35k. Let's count how many chips, shall we?
Yeah. 35. Each hand? Each person?
I think it's like,
Overall?
overall.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1,000. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because the small ones are worth 100, and then the big ones are worth 1,000.
So 7,000 overall.
10. But there's 10 of them. There's 10 of the thousands.
No, these are the big chips.
The big chips are worth 1,000, and then the small ones are worth 100.
Oh, okay.
So that's definitely more than 350. Game again with 300 points in chips for each man. Okay. Wait. I'm dumb. Okay. So that's definitely more than like 7,000.
It's more than 7.
Then wait, is it this one? Then?
Yeah.
It'll have to be this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. I sweat when the music keeps on playing. You sure?
You sure it was the victim who won? Absolutely sure.
It seems our new attorney is a bit confused. Just for safety's sake, could you explain the problem of the court? Of course, Your Honor. In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips. Tell me, which were worth 1,000 points? Why, the big ones, of course. Duh. Oh, I thought so too, but when the totals don't add us up. The totals? Let's review what the witness told us. Each man started up with 3,500.
In chips.
And the combined total value was 7,000.
chips.
But they have more.
Yeah. We're going to correct. Let's see. 3 plus 1 carried to 5.
I'm not good at mental math, okay?
there,
There, Your Honor.
Look at this. Look at this graph.
It's definitely more than 7,000. Big chips are worth 1,000, and small are worth 100. And you add them up. How much is it? Do it yourself. You aren't in kindergarten, are you? Ah, 10,600. The chips don't add up. This is clearly contradicts the witness testimony. Oh, I guess probably the killer added his own chips.
Yeah. Yeah, his own chips there.
But why?
Or he just like, yeah.
How could this be? Exactly, Justice. Now that you know the what, you must determine the why. He wanted to win. Right, there's only one he cheated. But chips both. Starting points were wrong, chip count was wrong.
Starting points were wrong.
Oh! Sorry. Started the game. Justice, would different starting points really change anything? I'm sorry. Dang! Uh-oh. Time to head back into the kitchen. Okay, good. I didn't get penalized for this. Okay. Chip count was wrong.
Yeah, chip count was wrong.
Is it not both were right? Oh yeah, no, that doesn't matter. Right.
Oh, okay. What?
Why are you asking me? Just in case? Justice, it's your case. I'm concerned about that. If you're wondering about the chips, just look at the photograph. It's all there. It's not the only thing failing the judge.
Okay, I guess both in the right. What?
Okay, I guess so. All the chips were indeed shown in the photograph. Then it could be only one answer. Well, what is it? The value of the chips was the other way around. Huh? What? Want to know what I think? Small chips were worth 1,000 points. Oh,
yeah, that's why
okay.
I was counting. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I'm the one who was counted wrong. Man, this other man. Show me the photograph of the chips again.
Yeah, because I was counting the big ones as 100.
I was the one who was wrong. Okay, good job. That makes sense, because usually in most games, like the tiny ones are worth more. What? Why does that make 7,000 points when you add them up? Oh, Orly, you counted them. Well, I'm glad I was the one who said it. But wait! The value of the chips may be different, but that changes nothing. The other guy still won. Victim had a large number of chips still. Okay. Ah!
No.
Exactly. Wait. Oh!
No,
Oh,
yeah,
right. He had more. Right.
Yeah.
Phoenix had more. The small chips are 1,000, the large chips are 100. Now let's do a little math. Add the points for each side of the table. Phoenix had more. The victim, Mr. Smith, had 2,900, and the defendant had 4,100 points. Well, now, it seems that Mr. Wright was winning that night after all. That's impossible! My client even had a less reason to kill the victim. After all, he was winning. I think the victim killed himself.
We'll see.
He's like, if I don't win, then then you should not win either by by going to jail or something like that. I don't know. Now, Miss Orley, you must have known the true value of the chips since you were there at the scene of the crime. Weren't you?
I jumped a class.
That's what you missed.
That's cool.
Order!
Order!
Appears our defendant has lost his motive. Mr. Wright's supposed defeat never happened. Must now ask yourself whether we can trust the witness testimony. Who's holding it? Excuse me? What is it, Miss Orley? I do not want to be saying this, but actually, you see, See what, Miss Orley? What did you see? In the last hand, there was a cheat.
Okay.
Cheat? You don't mean a trick? Wait, or do you mean a scam? They're all the same thing. Yes, there was a cheat in the last hand. That's why the game ends with chips is where they are. Great, just great. First we have lying, now cheating. This is the case, certainly taking a turn.
It's for the interest.
Is that a ponytail or is his hair just that long that he twisted it?
He twisted it.
Witness, you will please testify the course. Tell us about this cheating in the final hand. Alright. Alright, lady. The last hand, both men had full house. Oh, okay, so it has all like, okay. I know what that is. I know what that is. You know, I only remember this because I remember in one of the Mario games on DS, you play poker with Luigi, and I remember always playing.
That's good.
Cheat is more obvious. Oh, sorry. The next moment, the game becomes an argument. The defendant's trick was exposed. He took his bottle in hand and poor Mr. Smith. Miss Orley, why did you not tell the court about this from the very beginning? Because I'm scared of your horns.
No, because I'm the murderer.
I thought I smelled a cover up here. Well, folks, it's time to throw back the covers. Full house is a very high-scoring hand. Not easy to make in my experience. That alone is enough suspect and unscrupulous tactics. Mr. Gavin? What's a full house? There you go. I can explain it to you. Lawyers these days, you don't know your poker? I can't say these bods well for your case or career. What is this, some kind of secret poker ring? Justice. You know the terms 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 pair kind? Yes. Yeah, so like full house is kind of like when, like there's no like single card. It's like, you just like imagine like that person, the one who died, he had like a 3 pair and a 2 pair. So like they all kind of, which makes like, that can make a full house and stuff.
Oh, so 2 pair and 3 pair, that's full house?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no problem. 2 cards with the same number. Yeah, so like, you know, like 2 numbers, they make a pair, right?
Okay.
And then you have those 3 with pair. If you have a hand that has like, like 2 pairs, that makes a full house.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 cards with the same number makes a pair, and 3 makes a 3 of a kind. Oh, it's called a 3 of a kind, but yeah. Now, picture a hand with 1 pair and 1 3 of a kind. So like 5, you know. That's a full house. So they had that person had a 3 of a kind, 3 sevens, and then a pair of ace, which is yeah. That doesn't sound very easy to make, does it? Nope. You know how many times I lost from Luigi? Okay. You can see each player's hand. Let's see. Wait a second. Oh yeah, he does have a full house. But they... Okay. Phoenix did have a full house, but what's his face? He has a pair. I can't see from that far. Oh damn, those 3 kings! Oh my god.
Yeah, 3 kings and 3 aces.
Wow, they both have full houses. We forget there's an easy way to make a full house, and goes undefeated for 7 years. You cheat. The defense may cross-examine the witness. If he did cheat in the last hand, that leaves one more important question. Mr. Wright lost that hand? Who ever heard of a professional con man losing when they cheat? Cross-examination time. Okay, I'm gonna do all this, all the pressing, and then the last hand, both men had a full. It's okay. I'll just talk out loud. Just how hard is it to make a full house, anyways? It is quite hard, da. It is making a pair and a 3 of a kind at the same time. I guess that's right. Very difficult, to be sure. You can take my word as the poker head of courtroom number. Okay, I get. Very difficult, da, but it is not possible. Okay, full house, hard. This line of questioning, a waste of time. Okay. There is 4 of each card in deck, from ace to king. There is 4 of each kind. 4 of each card, you say? Dad, there's 1 spade, 1 diamond, 1 heart, and 1... Oh, okay. Heart, club, diamond, spade, heart again. Heart, diamond. Okay. There's one spade, one diamond, one heart, one club for each card. It is interesting fact that this number 4 comes from the number of seasons. Huh? You don't say. Ah, did you know what those cards are numbered? 1 to 13? Ah, did you know those cards are numbered 1 to 13? Out of those cards in deck, you get 364! A year! That's... Okay. You don't say. Isn't that 1 day short? That's why each deck has 2 jokers. They say the second joker stands for the leap year. Thus, you have a perfect representation of the years, all in the deck of cards. Huh? You don't say. We're going to be in this courtroom for a year if it's going to keep going like this. If you look at both men's hands, cheat is more obvious. How? How was it clear? Well, the defendant. He played a 5th ace. Ace, attorney. A 5th ace. Oh, cause... Usually there shouldn't be a 3rd. Oh, a 5th, sorry. I still remember both hands very well. They're probably going to show a picture again. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. Smith's hand had 3 aces. Oh, okay. And Mr. Wright's 2. Obviously, cheating was afoot, or perhaps I should say, a hand. Your Honor, perhaps this can be added to the testimony without Mr. Payne's joke. Very well, the witness will add this detail to her testimony. Please. Mr. Smith's hand had 3 aces, Mr. Wright's had 2. It's 5 aces in all. One, two. A 5th ace? Nah, it should not exist, no? I still remember both hands very well. Mr. Wright's 2. Well, where did this card come from then? Perhaps we should ask the defendant that very question. So they're saying like, Phoenix had an extra 8 or ace. Yeah, he had an extra ace, so they're asking like how he got it. Perhaps we should ask the defendant the very question. Huh?
Ace of 30.
Yep. Adding cards to the deck is a no less serious a taboo than forging evidence in a court of law. Now, perhaps it's time for you to say something, Justice. You bet. I have no intention of staying quiet. Not me. No, sir. I better find some contradictions. Evidence fast. The next moment, the game became argument and the defendant's trick was exposed. Do you recall what the men were arguing about? Da, I believe so. The victim, he shouts, "You are a cheater!" And then the defendant shouts something like, "I have objection." What? She was saying, so the victim was saying saying to Phoenix, "You're a cheater."
You're a cheater.
The defendant shouts something like, "I have objection." Trying to use your lawyer skills in poker. Shouting objection, eh? No habits are hard to break. First he bluffed his way through the courtroom, now he bluffs his way through life. Damn. However, Mr. Wright lost the hand. That seems to cast a shadow of doubt on Mr. Smith. Humiliation from losing even when cheating. That is what set fire to the defendant's heart. So what did the flaming defendant do next? He took the bottle in hand. Poor Mr. Smith. By bottle, are you referring to this? Da, the defendant uses the bottle too. This behavior is an admission of cheating by the defendant. But why use a grape juice bottle? You'd be surprised at what could be used as a weapon. This juice is recommended drink in the Bosch Club. Da. This year's vintage is remarkable for hefty flavor. Hefty enough to brain a grown man, apparently. First she says it was a serious competition, now she says there was cheating? Justice, notice anything odd? Her testimony keeps on changing. Now she's saying the defendant cheated. Actually, yes, I had noticed that. Let's get to the truth about this cheating first, shall we? Right, leave it to me. Excuse me. Last hand, both man, full house. Defendant's trick was exposed. Smith had 3 aces. Two and 2. Mr. Smith had 3. Mr. Wright had 2. There's only 4 aces on the picture. I am not confident. I'm gonna save because I'm not confident. I think it's that one. She said Mr. Ace has 3 aces and Mr. Wright had 2. That's 5 aces in all. But in the picture, there's only there's only 4 aces on there. Yeah. Okay. It appears the witness is mistaken. Mistaken? But my name is Olga. Look, the piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said in your testimony. That's the photo of the chips, is it not?
Justice. Perhaps you ought to explain your point in a way that the judge can comprehend.
You call it. What is with that whisper? He's not trying to seduce us.
No.
Stop!
Use your fingers to point.
Stop!
Out your point.
Yes, please point out the contradiction in this photo. Which particular point contradicts the witness' testimony?
Yes.
Like, where am I supposed to point? It's the aces, but like...
Well, you can just put
Wait, which one's the defendants? Is this side, right?
There's the defendants.
Oh, right. Ah, okay.
That's the victims.
No, but wasn't Phoenix winning, though? Because he had all these... He had a lot of these.
Yeah, you can just... I would say just point the ace.
But I wanted...
What?
She said the defendant... Not the defendant, sorry. She said, that the one who got killed had the 3 aces.
Then there you go, just point the aces.
Miss Orley, in your testimony, you made the following claim. Mr. Smith's hand had 3 aces. But you can clearly see the victim's hand only held 2 aces.
Objection. maybe a witness was a bit confused.
She's not what... I'm not confused, I'm Russian!
It was the defendant's hand that held the third ace in question.
Oh, he objected the objection. Take a look at the evidence. As you can see, the defendant also has 2 aces in his hand. Where's the 5th ace? I see cheating alright, and it's going right here in this courtroom. Talk. Ora! 2 aces in each player's hand. Does make 4 aces total. Hardly proof of cheating. Wait, please. It is true. I have seen it. The 5th ace. In your pocket. Okay. There was cheating, I swear to you. That's odd. She must be lying. It's the most sincere I've seen her all day. You're right to trust your instincts.
Wait, let me talk.
Oh, sorry. No whispering, Mr. Gavin.
I have to. Who knows what lies in the store,
Stop!
lies in the trial head. Your Honor, if I may, I have a suggestion because I am this seductive.
Stop it!
One more not be, Mr. Gavin. Gavin free.
Stop!
If you don't mind. Perhaps we might examine the actual card.
Stop! I'm not sure if the mic will actually hear you from
I'm
there.
pretty sure
because
they
you're far.
Mr. Payne.
Stop! Yes.
The player's hands that nine was set aside as evidence. When they not.
Oh yeah, the cards are there.
The defense would like to request that the cards show to the court.
Very well. The prosecution will submit evidence. Which will you examine? Victim's cards or... Oh! Okay, wait.
victim's hand.
Why? Oh, because they accused him of cheating?
Victim's cards. Use these cards. No.
Now, which of these hands are more suspicious?
Victims. Testimony. Where's the time to examine Mr. Smith's cards? Oh well. Mr. Brandon, if you want. There you go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Flip the other side.
Ah!
Hey!
I knew this would be important. I'm much more of a red card. Okay. Blue is not, you know. Does that mean he won then? Oh wait, no. It's just a.
He cheated. The victim's cheating.
Well,
cheated.
time's a wasting. Get to it, Justice. Yes, sir.
Oh, we already did. Oh, well, I guess they just.
Ah. Oh, am I supposed to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're just giving us a. I already know to do this. Oh, am I supposed to present it?
No, it's just tutorial. Examine this hand. I don't think you clicked the right button there.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Your Honor, look at this. One of the victim's cards. The back is different color. That's impossible. But I put that card in.
Oh!
What was that?
What was that, Miss Orly?
No, I merely said that I have.
You're the murderer. Your Honor.
Is there something in that pot, maybe?
Mr. Gavin Free. Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at the poker? Sorry.
To cheat?
I'll tell you. One merely needs a friend. A comrade.
That was obvious.
Shall we say?
The dealer. Ah. Wait, so you mean
There's
this
the dealer.
witness, Miss Orly?
She's the cheater. The professional, I'd wager.
My ball! Ora! Focus, Justice. Time to take advantage of her. Ah!
Of her mistake.
Damn game!
Then you.
Well, it looks like a kid's game, but like there's a lot of adult jokes in this.
Yeah, like the pianist.
Your Honor. Please recall this testimony we've just heard. That's impossible. But I put that card in. There we go, Miss Orly conspired to cheat, not with my client, but with the victim, Mr. Shady Smith. Sorry. Not only did she cheat, she cheated poorly. You suck at cheating. It's not hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim. What? Wait, you don't mean the defense isn't accusing the witness, Miss Olga Orly, are you? Time for justice!
Yeah. Time for Cords of Steel.
I'll put her to my place! Time for justice! There were 3 people in the room at this time of the incident. And if Mr. Wright is guilty, that means I am justice. Just kidding. The defense accused the witness, Miss Olga Orly, of murder. Oh, she fainted.
Alter ego.
Where'd the bull go?
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh, alter ego though. Yeah, she's good at showing true colors. Yeah,
Alter
that
ego.
always happens. Mr. Payne, where is your witness, Miss Olga Early? It appears she has lost her consciousness, Your Honor. Mr. Justice, Your Honor, it seems you presented a new possibility to the course, one suggesting a connection between the witness and the victim, Mr. Smith. Do you think this will this is not just a tutorial? This actually might come back. And that means this court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant. Oh, okay, this is a continuation. What? I did it. I held out. I see no point in prolonging the trial this day. The prosecution will need to make further inquiries.
It's Mr. Right.
Uh-oh. Mr. Wright?
You recognize the voice.
Yeah.
You can't end the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet.
What nonsense is this defendant spooning now? Oh, sorry.
I'm growing a beard, you see. Think, one of the cards has a different colored back.
That means the other one.
Don't you wonder why it means?
That means you also have a different colored. What are you doing, Mr. Wright? Bring the objection right when you're about to get off the hook? Ridiculous. Mr. Payne, you of all people should know. Mr. Wright has a talent. For being honest, for the ridiculous. Oh, okay, no. Perhaps we should get to the bottom of things. Let's clear up the facts about the game that fateful night. Okay, I guess we're gonna... As was said before, we alternated between 2 decks of cards that night. That was said before. The 2 decks at the club had different colored backs, blue and red. 1 color per deck. Why use different colored backs? If we use the same color, the 2 decks might get mixed. You used different colors and they still got mixed up. We used red deck for the last game. I see, but that's odd. For some reason, I have this impression that you were using the blue cards. Yeah, me too. I'm sure someone said something about the blue cards. Whatever, in the end of 1 card, the wrong color got into the mix. Which means there was cheating. Yeah, it's a card slip.
Indian deck would seem to indicate the cheating. Yet this card raises 2 serious questions. Apollo.
Yes?
Let's consider the first question, shall we? Think. In the last game, when was the card swapped?
Oh. When was it swapped? When? Oh, that picture? Did that picture show, maybe?
Wait, what?
Just kidding.
There are 3 broad possibilities here. It could have been swapped before the murder, during the murder, or after the murder.
Well, yeah, thanks for the new bone care, Mr. Wright.
Oh. It might be simple as you think, Mr. Payne, or it might not be. I'd like to hear what Apollo said. When do you think the cards were swapped?
Oh dear. What's a card swap? Wait.
No, Olga said. Olga says she put the card. Oh, okay. After the murder.
Wait, why? Okay. Fine, August. Well, weren't they swapped during the murder? Tell me exactly when is that? Well, the very moment of the act, I guess. Would that be the moment the cards were shown? Oh, shoot!
Yeah, it was shown.
What do you mean it was shown? Perhaps a moment when the cheater was revealed. Maybe the very moment the bottle came down Mr. Smith's head. That moment could cost you the case. Sorry, let me rethink that. Okay, so I guess it's after. So right. What's that ridiculous? What's the point of cheating after the hands have been cheated? Show that's silly. Yes, but tell me. How did you swap cards during the game? I'll take silly over impossible. Did you just object my ejection? Take it from me, son. There's a lot of silly in this world, like your hairstyle, but very little impossible. Oh, even when the backs of the cards are different color? If you pulled that during the game, you'd be caught in no time. Quite true. That would mean the blue card in question was swapped after the hands were shown, after the murder. My bad. I didn't think that. I forgot when you're lifting cards. Okay, this is going straight back to silly, straight on to crazy. I'll ask again, what's the point of cheating after the game's over? Who would do that? Who indeed? That's one of the mysteries before us. There's another? Yes, a simple, yet decisive question must be asked. Who swapped the red card for a blue card? The game and murder is done. The victim is dead. Only 2 remain in the room. Alive, that is. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and our witness, Olga. Okay, so who was it that swapped the red card with the blue? Okay, Olga did say she swapped it, but I don't know. What was the point? What would be the point if Phoenix switched it? Okay. That does make some sense. Sorry. Oh, I made a mistake.
So what was it?
They were asking who swapped the cards. I said Olga, but there's a problem with that explanation. But my assumption is, like, I want to say Olga because she said, but then at the same time, I also had, like, that assumption that Phoenix purposely did this for a reason. Yeah. Huh? The swap card was from the wrong deck. Yes, the blue card was stuck in the red hand. Mixing card from the wrong deck when the backs are different colors. Remember that you're talking about Olga Orley. She was the dealer. Do you really think she would make such a novice mistake? Actually, I have trouble imagining even the judge making a mistake. Give it a little more thought, Apollo. Okay, so who was it that swapped the... I just want to say Phoenix. Because he's the one who runs it. No? Why would I do such a thing? Man, there's a third person again. I'm a nice guy, but I'm not that nice. Okay, I guess it's someone else. Someone else.
It's the victim.
Dang. I'm sorry. What are you suggesting? That a hardly logical conclusion, I'll admit. As a defense, I think it only makes sense for you to name... At this point. Yes, I know. But she was the one who dealt the cards, right? I just can't believe she would make a mistake swapping the wrong colored card. And if the card was struck during the game, it'd be obvious. Oh, Phoenix, you getting evil? Something like to share in the court, Mr. Wright. Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I was just thinking how much fun this all is. Oh? Fun? How about confusing? I have no idea what the defense is claiming, Your Honor. The one who swapped the card wasn't the defendant. Wasn't Miss Orley. Then who was it?
It was him.
Yeah, well, it was isn't it the one who got killed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Precisely. Ah, okay, see, I knew it! Okay, he did it to... Framing. I believe we're about to see the case take a new direction. A new direction? The one who got killed is the one who did it?
Yeah.
So he could frame right. We'll find that indeed after the murder. Someone swapped one of the cards in the victim's hand. And that someone made 2 critical mistakes. I'm sure you're going to tell us the first was swapping the wrong colored card, because the one who did the swap didn't know 2 colors were being used. The other mistake was a number on the card. Right. The person who placed the 5th card with ace with a king. 3 kings. Okay. I'm sure whoever swapped it wasn't expecting there to be a 5th ace after all. And they knew the game had been won for the full house. So they picked a king from the table and swapped it in. But there's one problem. According to our case record, this person doesn't exist. Yes, it does. True, not until now. But you have to admit the possibility of a 4th person. What? Oh, it's more than a possibility. There was someone else in that night at the scene of the crime. Aw, man, am I wrong? What? I thought I was just the one who got killed. I believe the judge spoke truthfully earlier. You do make trials. Ridiculous, Mr. Wright. While looking dazed. This trial proceeded on a central assumption. Namely, that at the time of the incident, there was only 3 people in the courtroom. I believe this new evidence, shall we say, overturns that assumption. The problem is that you choose to conceal this information from the court. I suppose that is a problem.
Yes.
Court is adjourned for a brief recess. Oh, it's a recess. Mr. Gatman, I'll see you in my chambers of secrets during the recess.
Chambers of secrets. Certainly. Your chamber of secrets.
Stop. Very well, the trial will resume in 20 minutes. All right.
Good job, Ray.
I'll split this up